Pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Turfway Park. Wednesday, December 17th gets underway in about 27 minutes. 10 races this evening. Tapita Fast as always. Couple of super nice carryovers. 20-cent single six. Beginning in tonight's fifth race. That carryover is better than $102,000. In fact, it's even closer to 103 G's. And in the nightcap, we have more than $41,000 for a super high five carryover. So that is a very nice carryover to close the Wednesday night card. What a difference a few days makes. Beautiful weather, beautiful conditions for thoroughbred racing. Well, let's get into the changes. Nothing to report in the Wednesday opener. Tonight's opener is clear of change. As always, it will kickstart the early pick 5. Early pick 4 will get. And there they go. Stumbling start. Frosted Eclair. Franco Baby and Gladriel are showing good speed. We'll do it live third, headed by Morning Miracle. Whiskey Diamond runs with them. After that, it is 5,2 from the inside. Fanciful from the far outside. Crispy Rice and Frosted Eclair recovering after that stumbling start. Save the Bee second last. Miss Temptation is the last of 11. And Gladriel's the speed to the 3/8. Better than 2 lengths to Franco Baby. Morning Miracle 2.5 off the lead near the 5/16. A length back to Whiskey Diamond. We'll do it live as a good 5.5 off the pace. Break of more than 2.5 lengths to Frosted Eclair with Fanciful, then 5,2, and Crispy Rice, Miss Temptation, and Save the Bees, the last of 11. And Gladriel continues to lead to the 8th pole. She still has more than 2 lengths. Franco Baby's giving chase but losing ground. Looking for a late threat, Crispy Rice for a minor placing. Gladriel has a good lead in deep stretch, and she's the winner at a good number. Crispy Rice second. We'll do it live in a photo for third. I think she got that over Morning Miracle. Then we'll go to 5,2. Speed's been pretty good during the holiday meet. We'll start out the Wednesday card with the 5 Gladriel front running victory, 23-1. Turfway Park off and running on the Wednesday card. How about this to kickstart your early pick 5? 7 Crispy Rice gearing up with a big run, only good enough for second. 104 and 26/100ths the final time. Photo third and fourth. Entering the winner's circle is the 5 Gladriel. 6 career victory from 11 lifetime starts. She is a 5-year-old Gray-Roan mare by Dialed In. Out of the dam, the one we waited for. Owned by Huntertown Farm LLC along with Cody Axemaker. Cody Axemaker, the young gun, the winning trader, winning jockey, Samuel Bermudez. Gladriel was bred in Kentucky by Huntertown Farm LLC. And the opener is official. 5-7-6-3. Top 4 finishers that exacted $252.78. Trifecta $395.46. 10-cent super, 5-7-6-3, $439.18. Second race, 6 and 12, both scratch. Sky La Rose and Slan Java. 13, the last thrill, will draw in from the also eligible list. 4 Crowned with Grace has an additional workout. Horseshoe Indianapolis, 13th of December, half mile. 51 and 4/5 Breezy. Second race begins the early pick 4. 6:25 is the scheduled post time. And there they go. Pretty good start for all. Sirius Light asked for speed. Dancing Shadows and Flammable want to be part of the pace. And Flammable very quick from the rail. And there she goes into the first turn with the lead. Tossing her head a bit, but she has made the front. It is Inflammable, very speedy from the inside. Sirius Light is second. Eastern Sunrise third, covering Dancing Shadows. They have been joined by Cassia Serra 3 deep and Permanent Problem 4 wide through that clubhouse turn. Big long shot Satis is more than 5 lengths off the lead, 2.5 the last thrill. She races inside of Captive Star, almost 3.5 lengths back to Small Town Heroine, and Crowned with Grace is the early trailer. Inflammable asked for plenty of speed into the first turn, has the lead. Sirius Light turns up the pressure. Eastern Sunrise is stalking smartly in the clear, 3 deep, 2 lengths from the front. 2 clear of Cassia Serra, 4 lengths off the lead, covering Satis. Another 2.5 to Captive Star, now hitting her stride heading into the turn. Here comes Captive Star trying to mount a rally. She gets away from Dancing Shadows and Permanent Problem. After that, a Small Town Heroine. As they race to the far turn, Serious Light comes away with the lead near the quarter pole from Inflammable. Eastern Sunrise is under a drive, then Cachacera, Captive Star, and Small Town Heroine. Serious Light off the turn has the lead near the 8th pole. Inflammable second, then Eastern Sunrise. Small Town Heroine's closing. She's going to make a bid into second. Can she come and get Serious Light? Serious Light has the lead. Small Town Heroine is closing, but the wire's going to not be her friend as she runs out of time. So it's Serious Light in the early double to Samuel Bermudez. Small Town Heroine was making up ground rapidly. She has to settle for second, then Cachacera and Dancing Shadows. 139 and 58 100ths. 7 Serious Light, the eventual 5-2 post-time favorite, is the unofficial winner. 8 Small Town Heroine ran a big race in defeat. Samuel Bermudez sweeps the early daily double on the Wednesday card here at Turfway Park. 7 and 8 posted first, third place to the 10 Cachacera, and fourth place to number 3 Dancing Shadows. In the winner's circle is the 7th Serious Light, a 5-year-old bay mare by City of Light out of the Broken Vow mare, Flatbow. Owned by D&L Farms. Kelly Martinez, the winning trainer. And the early double belongs to one man, Samuel Bermudez. The winner was bred in Kentucky by Woodford Thoroughbreds LLC. Exacta $36.14, trifecta $120.22. Samuel Bermudez early double 5-7, $134.21. Nice 10-cent super from the second. 7-8-10-3, the winning combination, $877.07. Third race, scratch 4, Big Salt Lick. 10 Mo Caliente has an additional workout. 5th of December, Canes Thoroughbred Training Center, half mile, 52 seconds breezing, a double into pick 3 opportunity. 6:55 is the post time for tonight's third. Heavy hitters acting up, and there they go. Not a bad start for all. Grey Daria, Mo Hope, flash good early speed. And also there is Mo Caliente along with Capo Luigi. More success. Here's Gold Surge taking his time to gear up, but he's just off the leaders, about a length off from the inside. He has the rail positioning, and he's going up to join the leader line. So here is Gold Surge inside of Grey Daria. Mo Hope is pushing 3 wide. Capo Luigi's pressing 4 deep. Heavy hitter has the 5th spot, then Mo Caliente. More success, Mr. Bali. The last couple are God of Wine and Musical Maestro, the big favorite, as the last of 10 as they head into the far turn. And it's Gold Search and Grey Daria side by side. Grey Daria pokes his nose in front. Capo Luigi's in the 3rd spot, 3 from the front. Heavy hitter has 5 lengths to find. Mo Hope's under a drive, then go to God of Wine. Mr. Bali, more success. Musical Maestro is gearing up to the far outside, but he has a lot of work to do, and he's covering a ton of ground. Grey Daria and Gold Surge. Here's Capo Luigi and Musical Maestro. Look at him last early, and you better take a look at him to the far outside. He's up to the front. Musical Maestro with an unbelievable stretch run. Capo Luigi second, then Mr. Bali and God of Wine. $116 and 96 100ths. How about that run from Musical Maestro? Last early. Began to gear up through the turn, but he was very wide and he had a lot of ground to make up at the top of the lane, but they set it up pretty good. Gold Search and Grey Daria, 22-1, 44-4, and it's an unbelievable stretch run from Musical Maestro. Even money, he's the unofficial winner. Stand by for all the other numbers. Musical Maestro's in the winner's circle, a last to first winner, 5-year-old Dark Bear Brown Gelding by McLean's Music out of the AP Indy mare, Miss Kilroy. by David Stadacher and Paradise Farms Corporation. Mike Maker, the winning trainer. Joe Ramos, the winning jockey. The winner was bred in Kentucky by Sun Valley Farm. Exacta $43.68. Trifecta $294.81. 7-7 double $7.10. 7-8 6-11 10-cent super $299.79. 5-7-7 early pick 3 $159.87. Fourth race scratches 3, 5, and 8. Tobin Lee, Silver Talisman, and 9 ball. 3, 5, and 8 out of the fourth. A 10 race card, so the fourth offers a mid pick 4. Mid pick 4 in tonight's fourth. 7:25 is the post time. And there they go, stumbling beginning Arbiter, but he is amongst the leaders. In fact, he has his head in front, and now he increases the margin. So despite stumbling at the start, Arbiter is the speed. Vaporizer's into second. Your Quick is third. Kid Twist from the far outside. Uncle Bucky from the inside. And Reb 5 is the last of 6. So Arbiter is the quickest of all. Leads by more than a length. Kid Twist is into the second spot. Vaporizer's third. Then Your Quick. Reb 5's into the 5th position. Making a bid into 4th. Heading into the turn. 3 off the lead. Held by Arbiter. Uncle Bucky now into the 5th spot. Your Quick relegated to rear. Arbiter has the lead. Kid Twist is being pushed on. Here's Reb 5 moving into contention, getting within a neck of Arbiter at the quarter pole. Vaporizer asked for his run. Then Uncle Bucky and Your Quick's at the back. Arbiter still has the lead. Reb 5 has maintained his move to the outside, and these two are side by side at the top of the lane. Arbiter is responding. Reb 5's under left-handed urging, not going as well as Arbiter. It's Arbiter with the lead. Reb 5 from the outside. Vaporizer from the inside. How about Arbiter? Not even the stumble at the start could stop him this evening. Reb 5 second, then Vaporizer and Uncle Bucky. Pretty cool 2-year-old Arbiter. He had some good works leading up to the debut. His debut run at Churchill was impressive, repelling bids, and he did it again this evening. 1-2 big time favorite, number 9 Arbiter, and check out that final time. Pretty legit over the Tapeta, 109 and 85 100. In the winner's circle is number 9 Arbiter, 2 for 2 to kickstart his early career. It's a 2-year-old chestnut colt by Charlatan out of the Tis Now mare by Keller, by Resolution Road Stables. Leslie Ward, the winning trainer. Leading jockey Walter Rodriguez in the saddle. Arbiter was bred in Kentucky by Hunter Valley Farm, Richie Galway, Frank Hutchinson, and Lynch Pages Limited. 779, pick 3, pretty formful, $9.76. 9-4 exacta, $6.90. 9-4-2 trifecta, $8.39. 7-9 double, $4.75. The 10-cent super, $4.72. Fifth race starts the 20-cent single 6 jackpot. $102,921.51. What a sweet carryover to gun for this evening. In the fifth race, scratches 2, 4, 12, and 13. La Bambo, Go-Go Jelly Roll, Holden Graham, and Snare. 2, 4, 12, and 13 out of the fifth. Let's go over the sequence. 7. And there they go. Pretty good start for all. Cardinal Union, Hellacious, Motor City Dan, More Than Prada, Love and Lights. Quite a scrimmage for this top spot. Dew wants to be amongst the early action. Mandy's Man Can is pulling on the jockey outside of Hellacious, and Arthur Jr. is at the back. So More Than Prada, one of the big long shots, is the quickest from Cardinal Union. Love and Lights vies for the third spot. Via Hefe's there from the inside. Via Hefe's into third, trying to advance. Then Love and Lights outside of Motor City Dan. Arthur Jr. is 6 lengths off the lead at the 3/8. He covers Dew, Hellacious from the inside, and Mandy's Man Can is at the back. More Than Prada has the lead, nearly 3 lengths to Via Hefe and Cardinal Union. Love and Lights is fourth. Arthur Jr. continues to improve, although wide through the turn. Dew is the gray, 6 from the leader, who is More Than Prada. More Than Prada chased by Via Hefe. Love and Lights won from the outside. Arthur Jr. from the far outside. Cardinal Union from the inside. Here comes Arthur Jr. Arthur Jr. to the outside of Love and Lights. Via Hefe is third. It is Arthur Jr. and Love and Lights. Arthur Jr. Love and Lights second best. Then Via Hefe, Cardinal Union, and Hellacious. Pretty fair racetrack this evening. Speed has been good. Outside closers have been good as well. 110 and 48 107 Arthur Jr. Had a nice move through the turn. He was wide throughout that far turn run. He leveled off pretty nicely in the final quarter of a mile. It was a good tempo, setting up a late runner's kick, and that was Arthur Jr. 9-2, winning by about a length and a tail to Love and Lights, the 11 second. Third place 3 Via Hefe, fourth place 1 Cardinal Union. Numbers will be posted pretty soon. Stand by until results have been declared official. In the winner's circle is number 7 Arthur Jr. Finally breaks through in start number 11. He had 5 seconds from his previous 10 career looks. Arthur Jr. It's a 3-year-old dark bear brown gelding by Authentic out of the New Year's Day mare Parade of Roses. Winning owners are Katie Rich Stables LLC, Daniel Leitch, the winning trader, winning jockey Gabriel Sideways. Arthur Jr. was bred in Kentucky by owners Katie Rich Farms. 10-cent super, $58.08. 797 pick 3, $13.54. Early pick 5's better than $1,800. That exacta $55.14. The trifecta $69.87. The double 9-7, $7.04. Early pick 5, $1,833.84. Next to the big upsetter in the opener, 4 out of 5, $10.64. And the early pick 4, pretty formful, $59.44. If you get the big long shot in the opener, you get an early pick 5 of $1,800. Otherwise, you settle for a $59 and change. Early pick 4. Let's go to the 6. This will start our late pick 5. 10, My Buddy Brooks has an additional workout. 11th of December here at Turfway Park. Half mile move, 48 2/5 and freezing. Race 6 coming up next at about 8:25. And there they go. Good start for Abitibi and Sally's Gold. Look at my buckle amongst the early leaders. And also there is Altered Shot and Bella Cruella the Gray. After that is Golden Degree. From the outside is Literary. Social Butterfly Tam races inside of Frango Electrico. So far so good. Third last, Hideki. Second last, My Buddy Brooks is the last of 12. Sally's Gold is the speed from Look at My Buckle from between gals, and Abitibi's pushing from the far outside. Altered Shot is amongst the action, biding her time pretty nicely from the inside. Golden Degree with an early bid heading into the turn, 3 or 4 wide, making a bid for third, within 2 lengths of Sally's Gold. Frango Electrico 5 off the lead. Literary's commencing a charge to the far outside. After that races Hideki, top of the lane, and Sally's Gold's the one to step up to. Sally's Gold. And there are plenty of pursuers, including Hideki, who begins to really take off to the far outside. Sally's Gold has the lead. Hideki is storming home. Here comes Hideki. Hideki trying to come and get Sally's Gold. Sally's Gold and Hideki. Here's Hideki. Hideki tagging Sally's Gold. Then we go to Social Butterfly Tam, and farther back was Altered Shot. 110 and 22 100. Sally's Gold did all the heavy lifting. Here comes Hideki with a late charge to the outside, tagging Sally's Gold right on the line when it mattered the most. Good effort from the one Social Butterfly Tam. Then we go to Altered Shot. 110 and 22 100's the final time from the 6. Hideki is in the winner's circle. Nice class drop this evening for Hideki, getting back to her preferred surface. She's had a very favorable record on the Tapeta here at Turfway Park. 11 starts have resulted in 3 wins, 4 seconds, and 2/3. Hideki is a 6-year-old chestnut mare by Runaway and Hide. Out of the Teton Forest mare, I Am Terrific, by Shagbark Farms LLC. Ryan Walsh, the winning trainer. The winning jockey is the bug boy, Zarel Ford. Necky was bred in Kentucky by trainer Ryan Walsh. Race 6 is in the books officially, 5816. The pick 3, 975, $33.33. 5-8 exacta, $52.42. 5-8-1 trifecta, $130.04. 7-5 double, $19.64. 10-cent superfecta, $227.50. 5-8-1-6, the winning combination. Tonight's 7th race will begin our late pick 4. Scratches 4 and 14, Dancing Legacy and Mama Glows. 13 draws in. 6 and 12 are both 1 pound over the weight. Our late pick 4 in tonight's 7th race commencing. In tonight's 7th race, 8:55 is the post time. And there they go. La Monarca and Mamartia are showing good speed. Also, there is Big Time Trouble and Crab Rangoon. Sounds Mischievous, stuck out there in No Gal's Land. She's very deep, so too is the favorite Horopo. They're into that first turn, and La Monarca's eager to go. Big Time Trouble's applying pressure. Also, there is Big Time Trouble now making her move into the top spot. Big Time Trouble from La Monarca. Sounds Mischievous is pushing 3 deep. It's a break of at least 3.5 lengths to Mamartia. Mamartia races along the inside. So back to the front where La Monarca has the lead from Big Time Trouble. Chasing them is Sounds Mischievous. Crab Rangoon's in the 4th spot. Mamartia takes over the 5th position. Then go to Horopo. Outside is Horopo, and to her inside is Beautiful McKinsey. After them is Essentially Gold, along with Nancy Mack. Following them, Urban Living. And Lady Viv's at the back. They race to the far turn. And here comes Sounds Mischievous. And here comes Horopo along with Love Nick's Heart. Love Nick's Heart and Horopo making up ground rapidly. Sounds Mischievous. Now back to 4th. Mamartia tries to go on with these 3. It is Horopo and Love Nick's Heart. Mamartia's 3rd, then Sounds Mischievous. And to the far outside, Crab Rangoon in the lane. And it's Love Nick's Heart and Horopo. Horopo has a narrow lead. Horopo fighting with Love Nick's Heart. Mamartia's 3rd. They're going to Sounds Mischievous. They approach the final 16th, and Horopo has the lead, getting away from Love Nick's Heart. Horopo will prove the best. Love Nick's Heart clearly 2nd. Mamartia distant 3rd. And maybe Nancy Mack up for that 4th spot. New York Invader Horopo with that circling move through the turn. Love Nick's Heart tried to quicken with her. They quickly put spaces between the rest. They opened up many, many lengths off the turn. A bit of discrepancy in price between the top 2. 2-1 on the 11 Horopo, 10-1 on the 8 Love Nick's Heart. We're clearly 1-2, long ways back to the 1 Mamartia checking in 3rd. Here is the 7, Nancy Mack. Looks like she's up for 4th from Sounds Mischievous. 139 and 67/100ths, the final time. In the winner's circle is number 11, Horopo. 2-year-old gray-road filly by Venezuelan Hug out of the Mizzen Masked Mare Barre, owned by Mary Legs Farm. Ray Handel, the winning trainer, winning a jockey in Julian Le Peru. The winner was bred in New York by her owner. 10-cent super, $531.21. 7-5-11 pick 3, $42.31. 11-8 exacta, $111.60. 11-8-1 trifecta, $310.98. 5-11 double, $11.88. Mid-pick 4, $90.86. 8th race will begin the late pick 3. Tonight's 8th race, scratch both of the also eligibles, 13 and 14. The 12 Magical Betty races with Lasix. She also has an additional workout. It was on the 12th of December at Keeneland, a half-mile move, 52 and 1/5 breezing. Race 8 beginning the late pick 3, 9:25 is the approximate post time. Please. And there they go. Magical Betty quickly into stride with Caroline Candy. Yellow Sundress outside of Flirting with Time. Give Life from the inside. Army Nurse in the 2-path. Aunt Mo further out in the field. She's the Law. Midfield, about 4 lengths off the lead, trying to improve her position. Then Tickin' Time Blonde with Cat Eyes 3 wide. Sea Runner splits them. And the favorite, Overcome Adversity, is the last of 12, and she's a little less than 8 lengths off the lead. Magical Betty with the Killer Crossover has the lead from Flirting with Time. Give Life is trying to stay in contention from the rail. From between runners is Caroline Candy. Yellow Sundress advances 4 deep. She's the Laws being pushed on just a little bit. 4 or 5 lengths off the lead. Sea Runner glides into the scene. She's coming with a nice run, and Cat Eyes is following after her. Then Tickin' Time Blonde and Overcome Adversity is trying to close in. Now she's third last. Atmo second last. Army Nurse is at the back. Sea Runner maintains this move to the outside. She's up to the front. Sea Runner comes away with the lead. And to the far outside comes Overcome Adversity. She's about 5 from Sea Runner, who beat her to the punch. Sea Runner has the lead. Overcome Adversity with a flashy finish, but she'll play second fiddle to Sea Runner. Sea Runner from Overcome Adversity. Then Caroline Candy and Yellow Sundress. 116 and 37/100ths. Number 5, Sea Runner, had that nice move through the turn. She maintained that move, seizing command at about the 3/16. She was able to beat Overcome Adversity to the punch. The favorite was really finishing up pretty nicely. Top 2 look very good. Keep them in your minds moving forward. Get them in your stable mails. Sea Runner, the 5, the unofficial winner. 7, Overcome Adversity, her first start in quite some time. Very impressive, these top 2. We go to Caroline Candy and Yellow Sundress. So it's 5769. Numbers will be posted momentarily. 116 and 37/100ths. That running time once again. Sea Runner is in the winner's circle. A 3-year-old Bay filly by a gun runner out of the Congrats mare, Kuyafi. By Kuyafi LLC. Billy Morey, the winning trader. A double for our leading jockey, Walter Rodriguez. Winner was bred in Kentucky by her own. Exacta $36.18. Trifecta $65.18. The 11.5 double $29.40. 10-cent super $71.98. 5-11-5 pick 3 $60.32. 9th race begins the late daily double. 13 and 14 are both scratched. 3 El Franco has an additional workout. 5th of December, Canes Thoroughbred Training Center, half mile, 50 and 2/5 breezy. And there they go. Pretty good start for all. Nip and Tuck and Indy Lion show pace with El Franco. Some Are Blessed asked for early foot as well. And so too is Race Day Rebel from the far outside. Some Are Blessed really gunned for this lead with Indy Lion. Nip and Tuck is third. Race Day Rebel comes away in fourth, and with El Franco. Cause a Ruckus has that 6th position. Underdressed is 7th. After them races Hold Your Applause and Silver Quarters. Major Sparks is third last. He races outside of Burning Leaves, and Nacho Chrome is actually in the 2 path, as Burning Leaves is against the rail and Major Sparks is 3 wide. Indy Lion pressed along by Some Are Blessed, and Race Day Rebels pushing the action 3 deep. Nip and Tuck tries to sit a chilly trip, flanked by Underdressed. Underdressed is in a good spot through the early stages, 3 lengths off the lead. 2 clear of El Franco, similar margin back to Cause a Ruckus. After them races Hold Your Applause with Silver Quarters. Nacho Chrome third last. Burning Leaves second last. And Major Sparks is at the back. Here comes Underdressed. He's been getting a beautiful trip, and he's up to the front. Indy Lion with a little fight. Nip and Tuck trying to close in after that chilly trip. Some Are Blessed was hustled, and he's giving way, and Silver Quarters is really taking off. Here comes Silver Quarters to the outside after Underdressed. Underdressed and Indy Lion, and Silver Quarters is trying to gather momentum to the outside. Underdressed and Silver Quarters with his run. Underdressed, Silver Quarters. Who wants it more? Silver Quarters. Salty veteran there. Silver Quarters out finishing a very game Underdressed. After that, we have Nip and Tuck, Indy Lion, and Burning Leaves. So that's a nice racehorse, the 5 Silver Quarters. Very game effort this evening because the runner-up was huge. The 4 Underdressed ran a winning race. He just ran into a very, very tough individual. 5 silver quarters tagging, 4 underdressed, 137 and 58 100ths the final time. 8th career victory, silver quarters, 9-year-old Grey Arona gelding by General Quarters out of the Wild Sin mare, Sind, by Russell McGurvin. Larry Ravelli is the winning trainer. The winning jockey is Rodney Prescott. Silver Quarters is bred in Illinois by Judith McGurvin and Russell McGurvin. Red and Carruthers' best bet of the evening, $7.16. Silver Quarters, his 8th career score. 5-4-1-2. The pick 3, $48.75. 11.55 the winning combination. 5-4 exacta, $33.26. 5-4-1 trifecta, $74.05. 5-5 double, $20.34. 5-4-1-2 the winning combination for the superfecta. The 10-cent super returns $131.28. One more race to go on the Wednesday card, the nightcap. 1 mile of fair maiden claimers, 15 to 10,000. Both the also eligibles have been scratched. 13 and 14 both out. Fans, take note of this huge super high five carryover. It's just a little shy of $42,000. The nightcap at 10:25. And there they go. Slow start, Mescool. Zafire, Bective Abbey, Lady Faye, they are gunned for the lead. Fizzy Girl is up close, and so too is Spastic Bid. Bective Abbey making the pace to the first turn. And Zafire's her pace partner. Fizzy Girl third outside of Lady Faye. Spastic Bid has the 5th spot, then Sweet Magnolia. After them is Vidora. Hope rising along the inside, flanked by Spun Hard Candy. Honoricia 3 or 4 wide entering the backstretch run. 2.5 clear from Mescool, and Fire is the last of 12 up the backstretch run. They're at the 5/8, and Zafire has the lead, and Bective Abbey's now in the 2 path. Lady Faye sharing third with Fizzy Girl and Spastic Bid from the far outside. And after them, races Mescool trying to advance 4 lengths off the lead. And going with her, Sweet Magnolia. Just in front of Sweet Magnolia is Vidora. Honoricia is being pushed on before the 3/8. Spun Hard Candy from the far outside. Hope rising from the inside. And Fire is still the last of all as they're midway through the turn. And coming away with the lead is Spastic Bid. And Spastic Bid has the lead at the top of the lane from Zafire. Bective Abbey third. And then Lady Faye with Sweet Magnolia in the 5th position. And farther out in the field is Vidora, but Spastic Bid gives them the slip. Spastic Bid, she's a big number at 17 to 1. And she has opened up with ease. Spastic Bid will win the nightcap. And it's another one for Zorel Ford. Checking in second, Lady Faye, re-rallying into that spot from Sweet Magnolia third. 4th place goes to Zafire, and 5th place to Hope Rising for that super high five. Bug Boys making a good impression here on the Wednesday night card at Turfway Park. Zorel Ford, his 2nd winner on the card. Spastic Bid at 17 to 1, wins with ease. 139 and 17 100ths. 3 Lady Faye re-rallying into 2nd from the 5 Sweet Magnolia. 139 and 17 100ths. Entering the winner's circle is the 9 Spastic Bid, a 2-year-old chestnut filly. 17 to 1 upsetter in the nightcap. Spastic Bid is by Vino Rosso out of the Bellamy Road mare. Our musical moment, owned by Steve Amato along with John Jajewski. John is the winning trader, and the winning jockey is the bug boy, Zorel Ford. That's a double for Zorel. The winner was bred in Kentucky by her owners. And 9-3 exact to $171.46. $935 trifecta, $521.58. 5-9 late double, $99.96. 10-cent super, $754.83. Late pick 3, $233.32. Late pick 5, $4,547.30. super high five was hit. Look at that one, fans. $77,436.87. Late pick four, $1,528.18. 10-cent super, $754.83. 20-cent pick six, $11,316.27. Pick five, $4,547.30. $37.59 for 4 out of 5. Carryover in the 20-cent single six. I believe it's over $116,000. Nice payoff though tonight, that's for sure. Better than 11 G's for that 20-cent single six. The carryover is $106,000. $106,696.60. $106,696.60. How about that? That super high five once again in excess of $77,000. Great ticket there. 77 G's plus for our super high five on the Wednesday night kid. That's it for Wednesday's card. Trifecta Thursday tomorrow with $1 hot dogs and $1 draft beers. Live music at the conclusion of the Thursday night card. Nearly $107,000 for the 20-cent single six. Sure hope you had a great Wednesday. Still some great opportunities on the gaming floor. When leaving the track, please drive very carefully. This has been Racing from Turfway Park. Good night, everyone.